eyes. "Play pretend." She would sigh and kiss me. Yes. But what if one of the Wake's Imperials discovers that you're also an Imperial? If I'm not there and your father isn't there, what do you do? Sometimes in my dreams, I see her dark, haunted eyes so clearly they wake me with a catch in my throat. They had seen eternities, eons in which she'd slaughtered to stay hidden, to stay alive, to keep a world of ancient secrets. But when she asked me again, her gaze was as clear and as serious as I had ever seen. "What do you do?" I ran. I got my first glimpse of that threat less than a year later, when our secret lives collided with it in the deadliest way. When the Wake, the organization that was supposed to keep our world safe by using Imperials as its loyal hunters, sent one to hunt down my mother and kill her in front of me. I learned then, in a way she'd never been able to make me understand, that Imperials were the most dangerous predators in the world. No human nor creature could compare. That was the way we were meant to be, urged on by an ancient wild hunt within. But there was one thing as deadly as an Imperial's hunting urges: the hunger of the Wake. To them, the information my mother had accumulated, the secrets she'd uncovered about the very workings of our society and the organization that ran it, were just as deadly as her goddess-given powers. After that night, I hoped to never discover the breadth of my metamorphic nature, yet wished with a desperation born of grief and curiosity that one day I would. I didn't know which would be worse. Now, I do. Chapter 1. Nicole. The painting felt, in the dark gold light of Estwood's Museum of Art and Antiquities, like glimpsing the immortal urges slumbering inside her. It was just a glossy poster, displayed in the marble foyer and lit by a spotlight. Most visitors had walked right past it. But then, Nicole had always felt a palpable draw to paintings of Imperials. "The Wild Hunt of Odin," read the gold cursive script. "Painted by Petter Nikolai Arbo in 1872. Generously loaned by esteemed mythography professor Diana Westmore." Nicole raked her eyes over the painting. In it, Imperials streamed from the heavens on an endless metamorphic hunt, riding a sky cleaved by wicked clouds. The cold gleam of the moon illuminated one corner and its inky battlefield, while the archaic gold of the sun in the other backlit the descending warriors. This was the title piece of Nicole's undergraduate art history dissertation, but it also had, hidden within it, the last message from her mother. One that might keep her family safe from the Wake forever. "There you are!" Nicole blinked, tearing her attention from the painting's lure. She stilled the thoughtful back-and-forth movement of her thumb over the broken button on her cuff. The sharp edge tested her skin, but little could pierce it. Her fingers slid from where they'd been tucked under the sleeve to the silky, blood-coloured lining, and she turned to see her best friend, Remedy Winters, strolling through the crowded foyer. No matter what Remy said, the melody of her voice always drew attention, and her beauty kept it. The low lights brought out undertones of gold and purple in her brown skin, and a sharp lick of black eyeliner accentuated the dark eyes she scanned over Nicole. "How did I know I'd find you here?" Remy asked with a smirk, coming to a stop, her violet perfume and the camel-coloured coat draped over her shoulders brushing Nicole's tweed jacket. Nicole smiled, recalibrating. "Probably because I've been visiting it for days. The curator has asked me to stop loitering in front of the poster." Remy laughed. "Didn't he run away from you last week?" A few human visitors turned towards